Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your important Thursday forecast update here. We do have the threat of severe weather returning later today. Things will be quiet through the morning and early afternoon, and these storms likely won't pop up until sometime after 2 or 3 p.m. today. But the storms can be quite strong, including some hail. That will be the main threat for us. A lesser threat of maybe a few tornadoes here, but we can't rule out a few damaging wind gusts as well. Highest threat will be north of I-30, kind of a medium threat for Texarkana, and the threat's a little lower for I-20, but we could definitely see some hail late tonight, early tomorrow morning, maybe as far south as the I-20 corridor. So again, today we'll stay quiet through the morning, mostly cloudy and just a little bit of sun out there, and quite warm today as we'll actually wind up in the mid-80s this afternoon. We'll all start out close to 70 degrees at sunrise, so it won't take much again today to warm us into the 80s this afternoon. So if we just get a little bit of sun, we'll likely warm into the mid-80s. I believe the record today in Shreveport is 87, and that would be the same for Texarkana. So I think we could definitely maybe tie or even break some of those records, just depending on how much sun we see today. But the clouds are definitely rolling back in this morning, and there's the cold front. That will be the troublemaker that will kind of stir up that severe weather threat sometime today after 3 p.m. And again, just a recap of what we're expecting. The level 3 enhanced risk means severe weather is likely in the orange area from Red River and McCurtain up into portions of Howard County. Again, scattered severe weather from Mount Pleasant to Texarkana to Hope, and kind of that lower threat of severe weather in that marginal risk zone, which includes Shreveport. And then tomorrow after sunrise, we'll expect some additional storms will develop, so the severe weather threat will kind of shift south of I-20 on Friday, but we'll kind of lose a lot of the ingredients for severe storms overnight tonight. So let's time everything out for you here on your Robbins Toyota Futurecast, which is showing again a little bit of sun this morning. There's the cluster of storms, and this thing will develop between us and the Dallas area pretty quickly after 3 p.m. or so, but we are showing the storms moving in maybe just prior to sunset tonight. Now it looks like the kind of early evening activity will stay north of I-30, and the only uncertainty we have here, you can see Futurecast keeps all the storms north of I-30. We could definitely see the storms further south, maybe as far south as the I-20 corridor, so that would be the only level of uncertainty we have. But we do know that those storms will kind of shift south with the cold front on Friday. So Friday looking pretty messy here. I don't think it will be a complete washout of a day, but we'll have rain around for a good chunk of the day here before high pressure begins to build in Friday night. So we will be drying out for the most part over the weekend. We've dropped some of those rain chances during the day Saturday. It looks like our final push of rain probably coming in late Saturday evening into early Sunday morning, but I think that rain will be falling while most of us are sleeping over the weekend here. And given the round of storms tonight as well as tomorrow, you get 2 rounds north of I-30, and that's why we're seeing some of the rainfall totals maybe up to 3 inches. So there's at least a low to moderate threat of some flash flooding, especially the roadways here in the northern Arkansas. We kind of miss out on the rain between I-20 and I-30 for the most part, and then the heaviest rain tomorrow likely to shift south of I-20, where we could see another inch or two of rain. So I think Futurecast has a pretty good handle on where that heaviest rain will be given the 2 rounds of storms we're expecting in the northern Arkansas tonight. We will cool into the low 70s. Temperatures will stay comfortable through the weekend, and again, we've kind of dropped the rain chances somewhat on Saturday, but there will be a push of rain coming in Saturday evening into Sunday morning, but we'll dry out quickly on Sunday and cool down a bit. We may actually be in the 60s early next week, but it looks like a slow warming trend will take us back into the mid 70s by next Wednesday.